I focused on the bottom left, but he shifted. Well, he didn't shift his attention, but he like reversed the strength differential in the center now, because he turned here, and now my two stones are getting pressured and weak. I think I do need to defend it in order to preserve my territory on the right, but also to have some hopes of attacking his group in the near future. Anyways, what would you do from here?
Let me think. I think just, I don't know, the linking up those two stones, yeah, N14 or
N14. Oh,
14.
those two. Either N14 or
Yeah.
O14 are usually the natural moves in this shape, like just jumping and protecting your two stones. Not
But
really.
maybe it gives some forcing moves. I think this shape is a bit defective.
Yeah, after black Tenuki, then let's white get this turn. Black will need to endure the pain, but it should be okay. Either A or B, even though there are problems. For example, there are potential problems with this sort of thing, but white isn't strong enough yet to handle this, because black will get outside strength while white maybe tries to rescue these stones. So it's an overplay to play like this so soon, and it's more or less similar if you play like this, but not really, because white might be able to do this immediately. So the better move is probably just jumping, and I think it's what AI suggested. There's still this defect, but it's still too soon for white. Black can counterattack like this. In the game, I was very curious about what would happen if I played this Hane, because I thought, oh, if he Hanes on the outside, I get to extend, and now my territory is a little bit bigger, and he still has a cut on the outside, potential cut. His shape is still kind of open, so I could even, if I feel like the A cut is too much, I can just peep and give him an empty triangle. So there might still be potential for me to attack this CI shape in the end. But what he did really surprised me. What do you think he did?
Just thinking. 1 second. Gokyu suggests M14. M14.
N14. Oh, that's a strong.
M14.
Oh, but both moves are actually very strong shapes, and they do aim at shape problems on these two, and these two stones, and the Hane. But that's not what he played. What he played was this Atari. It really shocked me at the time. I thought it was.
Gokyu actually suggested the cut right after.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
I have to save these stones, and even now I still need to reinforce myself because my stones are weak. And now he managed to get some very natural outside moves here, while cutting the B stone off. It's still a cutting stone, so it's not captured, and the C group isn't alive yet, but it felt terrible, and it still feels terrible because this shape now feels over concentrated. It's super awkward to have this sort of connection. I would much rather have the E stone here in order to take a liberty out of.
Even trying to take,
Hmm?
even trying to take out that stone, the cutting stone, trying to save it feels bad now.
Yeah, it feels bad because, for example, if you try this
Trying to
directly,
extract it.
if you try, oops, if you try this directly, it's probably that those two stones will probably become just dummy, while white is getting reinforced in the center. So it feels like in this fight, white will get much more than black will get. So that wouldn't be a good idea. It's much better for you to just leave B for now and try to do something with it later on, because it's not very useful right now. And that's the whole point of this sequence. White gets a lot with the A stones, while black doesn't get much of anything. The right side was already black's, and now white might have a target with B, and white has potentially useful influence with the A stones. So that's how you counter this move. But surprisingly, that's not what AI likes. AI doesn't think this move is bad, but AI just wants to play here, the outside honey, which shocked me even more because I don't know. It was my plan from the start. Why is this good? I'm not 100% sure yet, but I feel like if white gets the outside honey, it's a little bit too much for black to cut at A right now, and white might be strong enough to just leave the position like this, and black's shape is still kind of open here, so there is still agi for you to not really invade it, but probably reduce it. Maybe we would push here still, but this still puzzles me. Sorry.
That looks really annoying. The move at 014 looks really annoying.
Oh yeah, it's incomplete shape. But even if we just push here, because if we leave it like this, this turn is really painful. It doesn't develop much territory right now, so maybe black won't play it immediately, but it feels like it's much more of a privilege for black, maybe, or maybe not, because this push is still very annoying. If we get this push, cutting at A seems even more difficult right now, and it does feel like black still needs to answer. And the right side territory, although is considerable, it feels very over concentrated, quite frankly. So maybe that's why AI likes playing like this. Maybe AI doesn't like this cut that much because maybe the B stone is still a problem for white in the future, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll try to ask the 9dan Pro what he thinks about this, but sometimes it's difficult to
Maybe
question.
AI has a perfect plan to save the B stone here.
Yeah, maybe.
If it thinks it's better for black, I don't know.
Yeah, this example puzzles me a lot because there was another game I played as Rango with some 9dan players on Fox, but in person, and there was a very similar sequence where one of my opponents played the disconnection like this, and a very similar shape happened, and AI also disliked what the 9-dan, the Fox 9-dan played, this type of move, and also in that game, AI preferred this sort of outside Tane, the more soft approach. But I don't even know if the pros really know why this is still the better move, because for example this 9-dan pro is very good with shape. If he saw that this was a good shape for white, I think he would have played it. So I don't know, and he didn't point out if this move was another option for him during the review. But I'll try to ask you I try to ask him what he thinks about that move.